South Koreans have been canceling plans to travel to Japan as part of a growing boycott of the country because of the trade issue. Our Won Jung-hwan looks at what impact this is having on the Japanese tourism industry.
Tourism is an increasingly important sector of the Japanese economy, but it could be in trouble. According to Japanese government data on Wednesday, the number of South Korean tourists visiting Japan fell 7.6% in July from a year earlier. That was the lowest figure since September 2018, when flooding from a typhoon closed Kansai airport and a strong earthquake struck Hokkaido. The Korea's boycott has hit rural destinations hard, too. Only 30,000 people live on Japan's Tsushima island, but over 400,000 South Koreans visited the island last year. But this year is a different story. Some local hotels and restaurants which were crowded with Korean tourists are now virtually empty.
Normally 500 people are booked every month, but as you can see, there are only 10 people booked.
Almost none. I think it'll continue for a while. It is getting worse and worse.
This trend is also similar for places in Kyushu and for Tottori Prefecture, where Koreans had been the largest group of foreign tourists. And the travel boycott has gone on for almost 2 months now, going against claims by Japanese leaders that it won't last long.
Many Koreans like Japanese animation, fashion, and food. I doubt it'll last long.
The mood inside Japan, which used to ignore the boycott by Koreans, now seems to be changing. With such sluggish business, some travel agencies in Hokkaido are even arranging welcoming events just for Korean travelers, trying everything to get their rural economy back and running. Last year, 7.5 million Korean tourists in Japan spent about $5.5 billion, with most of it going towards lodging and shopping. But many industry experts say that Japan's efforts are coming too late, and the fall in visitors this July is just the beginning of a much larger drop in tourist numbers. The fall in July only really came from some cancellations of already booked tours. But since then, there seems to have been few new bookings from Koreans. Won Jung-hwan, Arirang News.